Hey everyone, this is my live for the day. It is day 62 in the Plant Paradox world, and I am doing okay. I've sort of stalled on my weight loss, but that's okay. I'm trying new things, I'm trying different foods, I'm trying different combinations of foods, and that means that sometimes things won't happen the way I want them to happen, and that's okay. But what I did do is while I've been studying, because I got a coaching and nutrition certification over the last week or so, I've been doing a lot of studying. And though some of the information is not correct, uh, especially if you think of plant paradox stuff, some of it was very relevant in terms of coaching and being a guide to other people. So, yay, me. But one of the things that I wanted to do is I found out about bioresistance, uh, biometric type stuff, where you can get a scale and stand on the scale, and it tells you things. So I have a new Frenemy. It arrived today, and it is an app. Yep, there we go. It is an app that tells me that I am fat, dangerously so. So I don't like these numbers. Now, can you imagine what those numbers might have been 62 days ago when I was 20 pounds heavier? I bet you I was nearly 50% fat, or at least 45% fat. That's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So, this particular scale was $35, $40. It was on sale on Amazon. I can put a link in. And you know what? This will help, because just measuring my arms, just measuring my neck, my chest, my shoulders, etc., is an indicator, but it isn't nearly as accurate as that machine is. And it's got a lovely app that will track my progress, because I may not lose weight, but I may be losing fat. And that psychologically is just so much better. And if I'm not losing either, then I need to change the way I'm eating. And that's okay. Because as I move into the longevity paradox, and I'm trying to consume, let's say, around 900 calories for 5 days or for a week, during that 1 week for the entire month, I can sort of have an idea. Am I making that goal? Am I not making that goal? So there's a lot of things for me to think about, and it's exciting. I could look at those numbers and go, oh, I'm so pathetic. I'm so ugly. I'm so fat. No, I am none of those things. I am beautiful. I am awesome. And I am positively changing who and what I am from the outside. The inside is all good. The other thing that I have been doing, I bought this, I think, yesterday or probably the day before or night before, is I want to learn more, because Dr. Gundry talks about fasting. And Dr. Jason Fung is a gentleman that put out the Obesity Code book in 2016. And he has just put out this particular book called Life in the Fasting Lane. And what I want to do is, like Dr. Gundry suggests, is learn about fasting. What does that mean? How does it feel? And I'm really enjoying this book because I'm listening to the stories of all these people who, never intended to snack, didn't want to do these things, how we've trained our bodies to want food at different times of the day. Foods that we absolutely don't need to have. We used to get at most 3 squares a day. You didn't ask for a snack when you came home from school because your mom said, no, you're going to ruin your supper. Now we, have our breakfast, and then We sneak in a snack around 10, then we eat around 12, between 12 and 1, and then we have a snack, afternoon snack, and then we have dinner, and then we probably have a snack before we go to bed, and it adds up and it adds up, and there's zero need for it. It is psychological for the most part, and because we've trained our bodies to crave the foods, and because of the types of foods we eat. So I am learning so much again, and so I am trying to find out more. It's always best to keep moving forward. Don't just stop at what you know. Keep pushing forward. You may not have time all the time to do this sort of stuff. I do, because I'm stuck in this bed still, but not hopefully for too much longer. I did have a major crash. Well, not a major crash. I had a minor crash that left me with migraines and stuff because I pushed too hard. Not good. That was last week, or this week, I guess. So, because today's Sunday. But you know what? That's okay. I learned a lesson, backing off a little bit. I have to do things so carefully right now. And that could also be why I'm not necessarily losing the fat as quickly. One step at a time, ladies and gents. It's all good. If you plateau, that's okay. Figure it out. What am I doing differently? What might I need to alter to be successful? But, just learning about the calories in, calories out falsehood is very interesting. We've been trained for years on, low calorie diets, and yet they're not working for just about 99% of people. That said, let's move forward. Let's have fun. Let's have a wonderful day. Love you guys.